Good morning, OTT Nation. This is it. It is the finale. It is the final countdown. It is for all the marbles. It is the end of the season. First game of the last tournament. Don't ask me how we got here. Don't ask me how it's seeded. But we know that we got 4 games this weekend for sure. Hopefully one on Sunday. We are in Colorado Springs, Colorado, the Ed Robson Arena, home of the Colorado College Tigers. And your Arvada Pee Wee A's are set to take on Boulder in the first game of this state tournament. I'm Harry Haviland. This is the OTT Sports Network. Welcome back, and we're looking forward to a great weekend of hockey with you. This is a beautiful rink. I've never been down here, Katie, but I'm telling you what, I could come down here and play some hockey. Well, I can't play hockey here. I'm definitely not good enough. I could show up here for some hockey. It's only a couple of years old. Great little barn down here. I didn't know there was a parking garage, so I'm gonna have to go to the impound lot and get my truck when this game's all over with. We got Coach Jake and Coach Rich on the bench. Coach John not able to make it down here. Apparently these guys have real jobs too, which means I guess we just got to pay them more to get behind the bench to coach this team to victory like they've been doing all season long. But I'm sure these two very capable individuals down there can get it done with this team who's hungry and ready. They know this is the last chance they've got this season. They've been doing unbelievable in tournaments. If you haven't been watching, we've got a whole bunch of banners and trophies to our names. But there is one game in front of us before the next one, and we've got to keep winning to get another banner. Here we go against Boulder. First game of the state tournament championship. Starting this one is no centerman. There he comes. Here comes Evan out there with Ethan and Anderson. On D is Bo and Milky. In between the pipes, number 32 win. Play is underway as Milky punches that one down, jumps over the Boulder stick and all the way to the far end without icing. Evan chasing it into the corner. Boulder pushes them hard up against the boards, but Anderson's in there spinning out, pushing it to the circle, picked up by Boulder as they break it out of their own end. Go right up through the middle, dump it all the way down. They're gonna say that one was tipped as well. Wynn puts a stop to it. Bo loses it. Back centering pass picked up at the top of the slot there by Anderson as he comes across the blue line. Finds the red and then sneaks across the next blue. Tips that one into the corner, a little bit wide of the net, picked back up by Boulder. Rung around the far side of the boards, trying to break it out of their own end. To center ice coming in 2-on-1, makes that pass ahead. Boulder coming in hot on the breakaway, takes a shot. Wynn closes up the pads, making the save. Coming up big there on the breakaway. 13-11 left to go. First period action here at the Ed Robson Ice Arena in, where are Boulder called? No, we're playing Boulder. We're in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Long drive down here to I-25 today. For everybody that didn't come down last night like I did. Here we go, Colin breaks it out. Now Colin's rushing in the other way, comes across, Colin on the breakaway, coming in, takes a shot. Pad save, kicked into the side by the Boulder goalie. 1-for-1, they go on breakaways, and it gets dumped all the way down. Icing waved off, Lexi back into her end. She rings that around the boards over for Colin, who's out there, tipped it up to Cohen, who can't get it out. Alexi and Milo on D, Kai on left wing. Cohen turns, puts it back over to Colin. Colin come across the blue line, centering pass, gets it over to Kai. He can't find the puck, comes around. Centering pass goes right through the crease. Nobody there to pick it up. Colin on the far side. Turns, takes the shot into the goalie's mitt. He hangs on to that one with Kai in front of the net looking for a rebound. That line's gonna stay out there. Wynn goes for a skate. And we're all tied up at zeros here. It's been 2 weeks since we've been on the air. Like, lost my mojo or something here. I'm trying to figure out what to say, what we're doing. Katie's on a conference call right now, so she's not interacting with me. I'm just up here all by my lonesome in the press box. Well, we're not in the press box. I wish we were. It's really high up there. Coming across the line is Colin. Takes another backhand shot. Puck is loose. Kai turns. Puts that rebound wide. To the far side, Colin trying to tip it past. Circles back at the point. At the top of the circle, shoots. Kai with the backhand. Rebound attempt, still loose in front. Covers it up with his hand in the crease. That's a penalty.
Oh, that's a penalty for sure.
You can't cover the puck with your hand. Oh, the ref's not going to say anything about that. He covered it up and then jumped on top of it. Wow.
That was a grab. That was a stab and grab.
A couple of them there.
I'm gonna you can't do that.
Yeah, should be 2 minutes for you can't do that, but the refs they're penalty shot. What? What are they? You cover it. That's what it should be if you cover the puck. Covering the puck, that's a penalty shot for covering. If the player covers it in the crease, that's a penalty shot. Whoa, here we go. Early in the first period, first game. This action is coming in fierce, coming in hot. We've got it figured out. Colin's going to be taking a penalty shot because you can't do that. And doing that would be covering up the puck in the crease. It was straight up obvious that it happened. And now Colin's got the opportunity. Colin picking up this puck at center ice, skating in as the crowd goes into a hush, comes in slowly, going in wide, circling back, looks, takes a shot, rips one. Colin makes it 1-0 with the penalty shot early in the first period. Arvada taking the lead. Wow, you don't see that kind of excitement that early in the morning too often. Not in my world, anyway. Refs are having another discussion here. Here we go, Arvada picking it up off the face-off. Calder couldn't skate it across. Boulder picks it up at their own blue line. Backhands it back out to center. Nick there breaking the play up. Now Calder chasing it down. Boulder dumps it all the way back in for Owen. Owen flips that up the far side to Nick, who's trying to find Calder up the boards. Boulder knocks him down. They get back on sidewalk in, looking to take that shot. Alex steps up into the play, breaking it up. Calder with the backhand, couldn't clear it, and Boulder just dumps it back in against the ref. Owen's there to pick it up. Decides to reverse that back around to his deep partner, Jax, who goes into the corner, walking it up the near boards, kicking it to Alex, who flips it to center to Nick. Back over to Alex. And then Nick's inside his own blue line. Nick circling at center ice, trying to walk his way through. It's knocked down, but he's still chasing it down, going into the corner now. Gets underneath the Boulder D-man, back over to Alex. Centering pass. Calder has it lost in his belly, and then he drops it in front. It's picked up by Boulder. They're coming back across center ice, taking him in wide. Owen pushes him up against the boards. Alex collects behind the net. Jackson pressuring up on him and goes around the far side again to Owen. He gets it across the blue line. Over to Nick. Nick has Evan with him. Evan walking in. Evan looking to get the shot off. Holding on to this one. Going wide for the wraparound. Gets it knocked off his stick into the corner on the far side. Boulder making it up through center ice. Pass goes a little bit long, and then Bo can't reach it. Boulder picks it up. Evan dives in front. Stops that before it gets over to win. Into the corner, Bo. Is going to be a hand pass by Boulder's what they're calling, so that's going to come on outside. Just logging in here to my Facebook. Seeing everybody tuning in. Tom Haviland, yes, beautiful arena, it is. Uh-oh, better decline that. Work's calling. It is still Friday. Barbara Winslow, John Maurer, Bobby Joe Galazga, and 6 other people. Hi, 6 other people. Helen Parker, Kim and Tom. All the OTT faithful joining us here on this Friday morning down in Colorado Springs. It is 1-0, Arvada leading Boulder with 10:08 left to go here in the first period, and Boulder's coming back into the Arvada zone. They drop past that one to the point. Just fire that one back in behind the net. Bo chasing it down, going into the far side. Anderson with a backhand against the corner. Now he's got some time. Anderson's going to decide to walk this out. Goes the far side, sees Ethan breaking out. Ethan goes between his own legs, has Evan with him. Ethan comes in, turns, takes a shot. That one's blocked in front, goes off the back of the net. Picked up by Evan as he falls hard into the backboards. Ethan, Evan, Anderson all right there, and the puck squirts into the slot. Only Boulder players there to pick it up. Now they come back the other way, 3-on-2. Walking in with some speed. Bo forcing wide. Turn, take the shot. Wind flashes the leather, hanging on to that one. 9:29 left to go. OTT Sports Network. Harry Haviland here with you. Colorado Springs, Colorado, Friday morning. First game of at least 4 here in this final tournament for your Pee Wee A this season. Cohen at the draw. Turns, drops that one back. Milo flips it up the boards. Couldn't get it through the Boulder player who centers the puck to the slot. Stripped there by Colin, who has a penalty shot goal, and now he's going wide up the right wing. Coming in hard. Turns, takes a shot, deflected up into the glass. Rebound picked up by Cohen, who can't get it past 3 players. Kai gets over to help him out, holding it in at the blue line briefly, and then back out to Milo, who gets absolutely mauled over from behind. And then Boulder gets tripped up by Kai, who's going to get a penalty. Kai gets a penalty for tripping on that one. Arvada's going on the penalty kill. Nothing against the hit right in front of the bench on Milo, but I'm not calling any of that stuff. That's the ref's jobs. It's too early in the morning and too early in the tournament for me to start getting grumpy about that kind of stuff. Arvada does have to kill this penalty off, though. Out here is Cohen and Colin trying to do that with Alexi and Milo on D. That one comes in hard. Wynn gets a stick on it and kicks it into the corner. Up off the mesh, so we're going to have another play, another face-off. Apologize if I'm quiet at some points here. It is Friday. My boss doesn't know where I am. The boss that actually pays me, not the OTT boss, so I'm still trying to get a check from. There's another trip right there. That one's not called, but they're got it deep into the Boulder zone, and Boulder spin it out, trying to break it out on the power play. Boulder coming across the red line, Cullen chasing him down, couldn't get a stick lifted. They walk through the slot, walking in hard. Take the shot, Wynn comes up big on that one. Wynn makes a big save as Boulder's pressing here on the power play. With the man advantage, Lexi tips that one back out. Cohen gets it across the blue line, trying to find Colin. That one is offside. They're not going to call that, and Boulder picks it back up at center ice. Coming across the blue line, walking in wide, being forced into the corner. Still with 44 seconds left to go on this penalty kill. Cohen up the far board, stopped at the blue line by Boulder, goes all the way across, wide open. Wanting to take that shot. We got Wynn making another pad save into the corner. Colin makes his way across, and now Colin's up the far side again. We've seen him up this way a couple of times, and he tries to make that backhand pass over to Cohen. Didn't get it there, and now Boulder coming the other way. Walking in 1-on-2, Jack's at the blue line, holding him up, forcing him to the far side, where Owen forces the turnaround. Boulder still has it. Arvada changes up their penalty killers on forward. Alex and Calder out there now. Boulder trying to center that one on the back of the net. They're trying to flip it off. Puck is still loose. Bang down into the corner. Alex hops over the player, falling, and reverses it back behind the cage. Kai steps out of the penalty box here. Arvada successfully kills that one off. Back to 5-on-5 hockey with 7:20 left to go here in the first period. Boulder spinning, being held up. Nick comes and joins his line mates. Boulder puts it all the way back out. Owen waits for it at center ice, settles a bouncing puck, passes it across the ice just out of the reach of Jackson. He gets it up the boards and then flips it off the bench into the Boulder zone. Calder pressuring, force him to go across the other side. Off the skate of Nick, but right back over to Boulder. Coming across the blue line, looking to take the shot. Owen steps into that play, breaking it up, but Boulder picks it, comes in, turns, rifles one, just goes wide off the back. Trying to take that shot, coming around. Wynn making another amazing save here. Boulder with the opportunities. Wynn has the answers for every question they throw at him. Tipped away there by Alex. He couldn't get back to it. Boulder up off the boards, breaking in. Over to Owen. Owen flips it to the far side. Nick couldn't get it to Alex, who's calling for it. Flips it to Calder instead. Goes past him. That's not going to be icing, but Boulder's picking up behind their net. They go hard out to center ice. And they're going to call too many men on the ice for Arvada right there, because they're making a change. Making a change there. The puck got hit up in front, and Arvada's back on the penalty kill. Too many men on the ice. Jake knew it right there. He didn't even argue it. He was right at the bench. Arvada 4 skaters, Boulder 5. Boulder's losing by 1 here. 6:09 left to go, first period. Centering pass, wide open in front, taking the shot, rifles that one up off the glass. Out to the point, Boulder holding it in. They turn, take another shot. This one goes into the far corner again. They pick it up, Ethan over there, making him back to the D and then back to the corner. Another shot in front to Wynn. Wynn sees it and hangs onto Wynn, coming up with some amazing saves here in this first period, keeping this team with the lead. Uh-oh. Oh, work can wait. Oh, getting away with a trip, but picking it up. Ethan with some speed coming out of his own zone, walking up taking this one all the way across, tries to backhand go around the player, killing some time off the clock. Boulder dumps it back out to center ice. Stopped there by Anderson, kicked ahead to Ethan. Ethan puts it back onto his own stick. To the far side, Milky dumps that one in, ringing it around the boards. Anderson chasing it in behind on the penalty kill. Excellent job here to the front. Ethan couldn't get to it. Boulder picks it up now, skating 3-on-2 the other way. Coming in with the man advantage, takes a shot, rifles one off the backboards. Backhand rebound in front, cleared. Backhand is loose in front. Wing can't get over to all of them. Wide open in front, lifts that one high over his pad. Boulder ties this one up on the power play. It's now 1-1 with 5 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the first period. Arvada collects this one off the faceoff. Milo hard up off the boards into the Boulder zone. They stick handle their way out, making the pass, coming across center ice. Walking in across the blue line with some time. Turns, takes another shot. Win with a save. Off to the side, rebound. Milo up around the boards trying to find Kai. Kai can't grab the puck. Gets it back over to Cohen. Cohen tries to get it to Kai. Gets it under his stick, icing that puck all the way down here. 4:33 left to go, first period. All tied up at 1. Boulder and Arvada, first game of the state tournament. Arvada got to find some way to get some offensive action going here. They've been caught up in their own end. Penalties aren't helping, but at the same time, they know what they got to do. Boulder stick handling through over to Colin. Kai sticks that back up to Colin. Here he comes up the right wing. Colin racing in, turns, shoots that one. Back over to Kai. Kai claps it towards the front of the net. Colin with the rebound, still loose, it's in front. Boulder clears that back out to the top of the circle and out of the zone. Boulder walking in one-on-one against Lexi. Wynn gets a stick on that one. Goes high up off the glass. Kai backhands it behind his own net. Back over to Boulder. In front. Arvada scoots that one across the blue line, forcing the reset in the neutral zone by Boulder. Coming in front of the benches, stopped there by Kai. Kai centering pass all the way over to Colin. Colin comes into the blue line, dumps that one in deep, now chases it into the corner. Boulder gets to it first, passes it back around, intercepted by Colin. Colin in behind the net. Cohen helping him out. They can't center the pass, and it's picked up by Boulder, who puts it up off the boards. Jackson holds it in at the blue line. To the front to Colin with the shot. It's still loose. Oh, he puts the rebound underneath the goalie's pad. Colin had the second opportunity, could not capitalize. The chances are there. We just got to put them behind the goalie. For those who are just tuning in, we are at the Ed Robson Arena in Colorado Springs, Colorado. It is the final tournament for your Arvada Pee Wee A squad this year, taking on Boulder in the first game. Our next one's this afternoon at 3:30 right here at this beautiful barn. As Calder comes out to the corner, centering pass just out of Nick's reach, comes out to Owen, who dances around at the red line, at the dot. Couldn't get it through, and Boulder goes around into the corner. Calder steps into it, breaks that play up. Helping him out is Nick. Boulder tips that one back out, clears the blue line, and Jax is racing back in to his own end. Backhands it back up to Nick. Inside the line for Alex. Alex still has on his backhand walking in. Backhand pass over to Calder. Calder back to Alex in the corner, who has Nick in front. Gets it there and then spun back around. The goalie sees that he doesn't like that, turns it back around, scoops it inside, and hangs on for the whistle. As I was saying, back on the ice this afternoon at 3:30, we're taking on Arapahoe White, I think, who played against Littleton this morning and lost 10-7 in an absolute goal barrage. So we'll see what happens, but that's this afternoon. First things first, we've got a game here as Ethan turns, takes a shot, and puts it into the corner off the goalie's pad. Boulder skating their way up the ice, coming in front of the benches with some speed, looking in wide, makes that wide open pass, goes underneath the bar, no goal. Wet ref waves that off. Oh, in and out or under and down, it's no goal. Anderson clears the puck across the ice, gives it over to Ethan coming off the blue line. Ethan goes around the ref, gets angled off of that puck. Boulder picking it up behind their cage. Making the pass out, held up there by Evan. Evan trying to keep this one in. Two players collapse on top of him, comes out, but Evan's still on it. Getting hooked up there, he goes down. Boulder walking in. Boulder takes a shot. Pad save off the side of the net to the center again. Boulder looking to get more opportunities here. Evan hard off the glass. Out to the point, not held in. Chasing it down is Ethan. Boulder gets to that puck first. And Ethan's chasing him behind the net. Ethan gets great on that one. Back over to Anderson, who loses it into the corner. Backhand over to the far side to Boulder. Ethan picks it up. Ethan's all over this puck. Needs to get a shot off. Over to Kai, who gets tripped up. Turned back, took the shot. Oh, Ogolia saved it off. Boulder behind, walks around, coming out of their own zone. Boulder coming through center ice, going around Kai. Milky says no at the blue line. He stops into it. Now Milky's off to the races, coming up the far side. He's going to go for a walk with this, jumping around like a giraffe. And then they pick that one up inside their own line. Milky's coming back on top of this one. He's all over the ice, all over the puck. Unbelievable speed and effort. Gets back over to Cohen. Cohen flips it to Anderson, who's over on the far side. Boulder gets on that one and dumps it all the way down. Not icing, but Milo picks it up. Milo off the boards. Picked back up by Cohen. Cohen sees Cullen on the far side, gets it over to him. He picks it up on his backhand. It bounces back over to the blue line, trying to center that puck over to Kai. Intercepted by Boulder and flipped all the way back down into the Arvada end for Milo to chase it down. They get the shot off. Win with the save, and the pass tipped by Boulder and cleared into neutral zone. 17 seconds left to go here. 1-1, Boulder and Arvada. It's going to be the first intermission coming at you very shortly, but Boulder's going to walk in offside with 8 seconds left to go. One more face-off just outside the Arvada zone. 1-1, Arvada and Boulder, first game of this tournament. What version of Blue is that? I've never heard that before. Maybe I'm not hip with the new kid music these days. There's a hook and a haul down. Excellent job there. Hard work going into the period. Colin gets hauled down at the end of the period. Arvada is going to start the second on the power play. But they're going back to their bench, going to talk about hard work and effort and all those things that the coaches bring up in every intermission. Tell them to continue skating the way that they are, except a little bit harder. Just taking a half a minute here for myself. Some me time, so I don't get fired. 'Cause apparently you're supposed to take like these days off or something if you're not going to be at work. I'm not sure, but that's what I've been told in the past. PTO days don't stand for party time only, apparently. I learned that the hard way. Sorry, Mr. HR. We got fans? We have fans. Fans are talking. A beautiful arena, yes. Sorry, I'm trying to get there back there. Facebook user. See, I'm not getting those. Great goal. That was from Helen Parker. I did get that one. It was a great goal. That was early in the first. That was 2 minutes in on the penalty shot as they covered it up in their crease, and Colin walked in burying that one. Jackson's grandma is on. Hello, Jackson's grandma. From Minnesota. Canada South. Canada South in the house. In the house that is the Ed Robson Arena in Colorado Springs. Just about a beautiful hour-and-a-half drive south of Denver down uncongested, easy driving Highway 25. If you're ever here to get a chance to do it, I don't recommend it. Alex at the face-off dot at center ice. They're on the power play to start the second period. Boulder turns, dumps that one in. Milo sticks it down into the corner. Turns back up off the boards. Calder can't handle it. Out to the point. They take the shot. That one goes off the boards and up to Nick. Nick turns, centering pass back to himself. Nick has Calder on the far side. He gets his stick lifted. It's taken away. He gets dumped down in front of his bench. Alex turns, dumps that one in for Calder to chase it down into the corner. Boulder tries to clear the zone. Nick stops it up, jumps over his tape and out to Boulder, who's racing up in front of the benches, short-handed, gaining the Arvada blue line. They hold it in, turn, dump it in hard. Milo behind his net, walks in behind Wynn, trying to find a way to get this one out. Turns, takes that shot. Nick can't reach it, or the pass, and can't reach it. And now got to chase it down. On the power play here, Boulder controlling in their own zone. Clearing this one out. Getting knocked down is Nick. Boulder turns at their blue line. Stick handling, dancing around the Arvada players. Out to center ice, and now Boulder's coming in. 21 seconds left. Alexi comes across, does what she does. Breaks that one up, and now Nick has an opportunity coming in the right wing. Walking in hard, stick down by Boulder, in behind their net, around the far side to Calder. Calder keeping this one in at the blue line. Puts that one back up off the glass to Alex in the corner. Alex has Nick in front. Alex spinning out of the corner, looking for the centering pass over to Calder. Calder off the shin pads, now he's in the corner. To Nick in front, just couldn't get his stick down in time. Over to Owen. Owen takes a shot, tipped in front, and over to the corner. Calder back to it, back out to the point to Jackson. Jackson turns, shoot, blocked in front to Alex. Spins back around, over to the corner to Calder, but Jackson's gonna pinch on this one. Puts it high, tipped up off the glass. Alex behind, looking for the centering attempt. Picked up by Boulder. They come off the glass, back to 5-on-5 here. Arvada with a couple of chances there late in that penalty. But Boulder comes out with it. Owen can't dangle through. Boulder comes around, walks through, comes around, takes a shot. Puts that one through, wins pads. And Boulder goes up 2-1 over Arvada.
All right, I'm done with my meeting. Now I can really do things.
Arvada trying to clear the puck, couldn't get it out. Picked up by Boulder. And now they're trailing 2-1 here with 11:48 left to go in the second period. Evan, Ethan, Anderson out there now with Jackson Owen on defense. Picked up by Boulder off the faceoff. Boulder walking in, takes a shot. Stopped there by Owen. Back over to Evan. Evan turns, just fires that one down. It's gonna race its way all the way down for icing as it crosses the red line and the whistle blows.
Oh, wait, someone's commenting about me. You need to tell me who this is.
Commenting about you?
Camera lady is slacking.
Camera lady is slacking today. She's got like this work call. See, I didn't get that comment.
You didn't get that yet?
No, it doesn't pop up. I don't. I get the first. I get the first. Katie's deleting your comment. I'm not sure who said that because my comments stop at the first 6. If you guys don't know that already. Oh, towards the front. Camera lady's doing this
After all my years.
other job. So much effort, so much work, and nothing but slack here. The final tournament. Final tournament. And you know what? Let's just quit. Let's walk away. We're going on strike. Or wait, are we a union? We're not a union.
We're not union.
We can't go on strike. We can quit though.
We can quit.
There's still a game. Hey, never mind about us. We're not here for us. We're here for the kids, Katie. Or Boulder is anyways as they come back in 3-on-2. Pushing it in wide. Centering pass tipped in front and goes up and over the crossbar. Back out to the point, held in at the blue line. And they go D to D, take another shot, blocked in front by, oh, that went on all the way through, not blocked. Win with the pad save. Evan can't clear this one. Back over to Milky. Boulder at the top of the circle, holding this in the Arvada zone. Putting it into the corner. Takes the bad angle shot. Goes off a win and in. Boulder takes a 3-1 lead here with 10:32 left to go in the second period. Arvada, hide your legs. We got to get some shots here, Katie. We haven't been playing that, what's that word that starts with an O? Offense. Sorry, it's been a long season. My mind goes a little blank sometimes.
I don't know. We gotta get some positive energy here.
Positive energy. Let's go. Cotton Eye Joe. Let's do some dancing. Katie's back.
I'm here. I just had to do a meeting. I'm sorry.
Camera lady is here doing her job now. Camera lady. Staying onside. Cohen coming in, taking a shot, pad save. Cohen going in for his own rebound. Backhanded that one out. Lexi walks in, holds it in the point, dumping it back in for Cohen. He turns, fires one. Goalie sticks that one over into the corner. Kai chasing it down. Cohen pinching in there. Kai turning back around to the front for Colin. Colin off his backhand in the slot, turns, shoots, gets blocked in front. Boulder picking it up, backhanded it to the blue line and out. Tip back over to Lexi. Lexi goes across off of Colin's shin pads. And then Milo on the far side. Boulder walking in. Power move to the front. It's in behind. Win. He catches that under his pads again. It was loose and sneaking in there.
It could have been another one of those sneaky things.
We don't want to see those sneaky things.
Those bibbity boppity booper things.
The bibbity boppity booper things.
Whatever that was. Whatever that
The weird
slice of luck.
black magic that was happening earlier. Black magic. Black magic. Bibbity boppity booper. Black magic. Same thing. Boulder in the corner.
Same thing.
Pressure in hard on this Arvada team. Boulder just controlling in the Arvada zone. Back out to the point. Another shot in on Win. Hangs onto it for another whistle. Arvada making changes alongside Boulder with the line matching here. And still trying to find something, some way. They got to get something moving here. Barbara Winslow watching. Yeah, I'm stopped here. I wish I could get more comments.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit of Wi-Fi.
I don't know if it's. I'm not on Wi-Fi. Maybe should I be on Wi-Fi?
I don't know. Don't suck my
No, I don't want to suck your juice.
Yeah, don't suck our juice and then
Don't
they
suck
gotta
the
go
juice.
fighting for, that would piss me off.
We don't want to piss Katie off.
Make me angry this morning.
We've got a long weekend.
Long
Boulder
weekend,
is doing that
statewide.
on their own. Don't help them. Boulder skating behind the Arvada zone. Back in, dump behind the net by Milo. They backhand it over to the far corner. Alex racing in, puts it back into his own stick. Now he reverses this one. He's coming behind the goal, flips it off the side, making that self pass. It wasn't hard enough. Boulder stops it back into the corner. Win tips it, and then Arvada stands and watches the puck go into the corner. Let's go, Arvada! That was me yelling on the mic. Sorry, somebody has to do it. No, I'm yelling at all of the kids. We got to see some forceful play here. I mean, Boulder just walking all over this team right now. Centering pass turned and all the way dumped down by Milo. That's going to be icing against Arvada. 8:32 left to go. OTT Sports Network and Harry Haviland live with you in Colorado Springs. Last tournament of the season. All the marbles, as I posted, it is the final countdown. This is the beginning of the end.
It's okay, Harry. It's been a fun ride.
It has been a fun ride. It has been a fun season. It's not over. We still got a couple of days.
You know, we just have a lot of fun together.
We've had a blast. I mean, this has been my funnest hockey season.
Moderately good coaches.
Moderately good coaches.
The fans.
So-so fans.
I mean, the fans are the home.
All right players, but an amazing broadcast crew. I mean, that's what the whole season was about.
The season is just all about.
Dumped down in there. And Arvada Facebook and our Facebook users. Yes, our Facebook users who keep coming up. Camera lady slacking. Oh, that was Coach John. Isn't there a kitten in a tree somewhere you gotta go get? Like, there's a coach slacking. Camera lady slacking. Coach isn't even here. He's rescuing kittens from trees and grooming Dalmatians or whatever they do there at the firehouse. And he's throwing shade. That's just not right. Arvada in front. Ethan with the shot. Great job by Ethan. Good look. Quick hands on that one, but even quicker by the goalie. Arvada gets that shot off, and now they're pressuring in the Boulder zone. Let's get back to hockey here. We've been yammering on that. Enough of that. Evan with the face-off win. Boulder out to the point, held in by Owen. Turn tipped in front, nobody home. Ethan chasing it into the far corner, back up to the boards. Jackson walks in, pinches to Evan at the blue line. Evan flipping that one over to Anderson. Anderson missing on the catching glove. Goes into the corner and spun around the far side. Boulder there to try and clear it. Evan with the force coming in around the net, looking for the wraparound. They come down on top of him on the goal line.
Oh, that was a behind.
Yeah, Evans. Yeah, I would have given a penalty on that too, but he didn't get it. But Boulder is coming out the other way, walking in 2-on-2, gaining the Arvada blue line. Tries to make the pass. That one's stopped by Owen. Owen turns, dumps it up to Anderson. Anderson off the boards and out. Boulder sticks it back into their own end, chasing it into the corner and around the net. He sees Ethan coming, puts it onto the far side. Stop there, and Evan turns, takes a shot, deflected in front. Anderson on the backhand, coming in the corner. Boulder pestering him until they steal the puck. to the front. Ethan with the backhand. Evan in front. Still loose. Puck goes back into the far corner. Jackson and Ethan both chase it in there to the corner for Evan. Evan goes up against the boards, and there's going to be a penalty against Arvada?
Really? Wow.
For what?
I think that's the payback from when Evan contacted
Evan's getting a penalty for that?
I'll allow it.
I'm not allowing that. They went. They just because they missed one doesn't mean that was a weak makeup call. They both went in hard there, but one way or another, it's 6:49 left to go here in the second period. Arvada is trailing Boulder 3-1, and now they got a penalty to kill off with Cohen and Kai, Milky and Bo out there to do the duty. Owen with the clean win out to Milky. He puts that one hard up off the glass. Clears the zone. Cohen chasing it. Not going to go all the way down. Great play there. Perfect weight on the puck. Kai can't keep that one in. Boulder takes it out of their zone. Cohen's going to get a penalty for that. Cohen for tripping. I don't love that one either. I mean, come on. 5-on-3 now. 5-on-3 for the next minute and 14 seconds. I don't love that.
I don't love that either. I think the rest just woke up and just all those tripping penalties before.
There's nothing called before, but here we are. 5-on-3, won by Boulder. Kai, Milky, and Bo out. Boulder's getting set up here in the Arvada zone. Coming across, taking the shot. Wynn gets a piece of that one off his glove. It goes up off the glass. Bo pushing him in behind the net. Trying to center this one. They get it all the way back out to the blue line. Come out, take the pass, and they put that shot up off the side. Boulder's still 5-on-3 here. 48 seconds left before the first player steps out of the box. Into the corner, up off the boards. Kai can't break that one up. Over to Milky. Milky turns. Milky puts that one up off the glass and out. Great job here so far. Arvada killing this off. 36 seconds left to go in the first penalty. Kai, Milky, and Bo still out there as Boulder comes back in, getting set up again. Drop pass out to the blue line. Turn takes the shot. Wynn saves that one in behind the net. Turn back, trying to go around Bo. They walk it back into the corner, centering pass out to the top of the circle. Back out to the top. They're passing it back and forth here. Lots of room. Go all the way across. Look, take the shot. Another pad save. It's in front. Wynn collapses on top of that one. Whistle goes. Holding on. 5-on-3 continues for another 9 seconds as the Arvada penalty killers get a breather as Milo, Alexi, and Colin take the ice.
Hold on, someone is shading their kid for yeah.
Somebody's shading their kid?
Throw shade at my kid for making stupid plays. Me too. Yeah,
Turned and dumped all the way down. Tipped and no icing. Perfect play there, which is going to kill off the first penalty. Colin's the first one backward. Colin turns, puts it off the side of the net. Evan comes out of the box. We're back to 5-on-4 here for the next 10 seconds as Boulder comes up the far side. Calder steps out onto the ice. Milo forces that one against the boards. Boulder picks it up. Coming into the circle, stop there, turned by Calder, flips this one out, kills off that other penalty, and now Cohen steps out of the box, has it at the blue line, turns, can't get the shot off, 5-on-5. Arvada killing off that 5-on-3, 5-on-4. Excellent penalty killing there by the team in black.
Come on, Lex.
Lexi mishandles that puck at the red line. Boulder dumps it in hard, but Lexi chases it back, puts it up off the board, stopped again by Boulder. Cohen, Lexi, passes it up to Calder. Boulder holds it in at the blue line. Walks the line, passes it all the way across. They come in, take the shot. Win with the save over into the side. Centering pass back out front. Looking for another shot. Tip doesn't get off, and they put that one off the backboards over to the far side. To the point. Boulder still controlling. For Lexi. Lexi up off the boards and out.
I wanted Lexi to get out of
Colin couldn't get to it. Alexi's horse wasn't fast enough, and now Boulder back the other way, gaining the blue line. 4:06 left to go. 3-1 Arvada trailing here in the second period. Put one off the back of the net. Centering pass out front again. Another shot blocked in front. Cohen turns back to the point, held in by Boulder. That's out. The ref does see that as it was offside. Drug it just across the blue line for the whistle. Here we go with 3-1. 2 goals to claw their way back out of under 4 minutes left to go. Second period. OTT and Harry Haviland here with you in Colorado Springs.
Oh, sorry.
The score is switched.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Oops.
Oh, our bad. For the viewers at home, especially the hearing impaired that are just looking at the screen. Our apologies.
Yeah, whoops.
At center here, Nick coming across. Nick being forced into the corner. Hard play as Boulder turns it back around. Alex holds it in at the blue line briefly. Picked back up by Boulder at center. They go across to the far side. Keep it on side and being forced wide. Walking their way towards center. Jax pushes them back into the corner. Jax goes hard, helped out there by Ethan and then, or Calder, sorry.
Oh, damn it.
Out to Boulder. Boulder with the backhand. Calder can't clear. They hang on to Jax's stick and fall down. Fans for Boulder looking for a trip. No call on the play. Jax doesn't get a penalty. Jax is going to get a penalty for hitting him into the boards on that one.
Calder stands up.
Jax knows he knows he had a penalty. They came and gave him the shot first. I would have punched him back too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they did?
Yeah, they walked in and punched him. He just pushed back. He's going to go say hi to his dad over in the penalty box.
I would have done an offside penalty there, but I guess not.
But you know what that means? It's another penalty kill for this Arvada team who's been spending way too much time in the box. Wind's been keeping them in this one, but I'm willing to bet shots are at least a 4-1 advantage. That's going to be 2 and 10 for Jackson as Lexi's going to go and serve this one. That's a little bit. That's not a 2 and 10.
I've seen worse 2 and 10s.
I've seen worse that weren't called 2 and 10s. Wow. Things not going Arvada's way until Neck picks this up at center ice, races in, and gets stopped at the blue line. Still being shorthanded here. He's pressuring it down. The seconds are clicking off the clock. Clickety-clack. Held in at the offensive zone there, and then Alex couldn't keep it in. They dumped that one back over. 2 minutes! No, ref's not going to get a penalty for that. Bo gets held up. Gets sent, and there's going to be another penalty. Come on. I know, what do I say? 5-on-3 advantage, Boulder.
I think the refs are a little sensitive to the mom squad.
They're sensitive to somebody over there. They give him 2 and 10 too. Why not?
Yeah, we went to a 10 too. That's
No, they're not going to do it. They talked about it.
They talked about it.
5-on-3 for the next 57 seconds. Arvada killing these penalties off. Staying out of the box may be key to third period success.
I think we just identified the keys to the game.
Key to the game, get the box emptied and keep it that way. Boulder being forced back out to center ice. Your penalty killers here, Anderson, Owen, and Milky. Milky at the
Nice job,
blue
Milky.
line, putting it back up to himself. 3 self passes off the board, still controls this one, walking into the corner. 3-on-5, Milky dancing around deep in there.
Good job, Milky.
Milky still on top of this puck, spinning back around. What a beast going in hard.
He knows.
Killed those precious 30 seconds down. Only 25 seconds left to go in the 2-man advantage for Boulder, but they're coming in, walking their way towards the front of the net, making that centering pass and tipped over by Anderson. Back out to the point. Boulder setting themselves up. Takes a shot. Saved by Wynn. Rebound goes wide. Boulder tips it back out to the point. They're waiting on this one. Gonna dump it back into the corner for the one time. Right into the bread basket. Wynn closes the pads. Hangs onto it. And Alexi steps out of the box. Jax is gonna be in there for another, 7 minutes or whatever that math is. But we are back to 5-on-4 hockey with 33 seconds left to go in Bo's penalty. Arvada killing this one off. Evan now out there at the face-off dot. Milo and Lexi and Ethan join him. Ethan going into the far corner. Backhands it up. Gets it to Evan. Evan dumps that one, clears the zone. Glove down quickly there by Boulder as they get back onside. Check up, centering pass. Goes a little bit too far. Now Milo takes the player and the puck's dropped. Back to the blue line, they hold it in hard into the corner. Coming around the boards as Lexi pushes this one up. Penalty set to expire here for Arvada if they can see it. Get the puck and dump it far. Tipped in front, right into Bo, right into win as Bo steps out of the penalty box is what I was trying to say. Final minute of play here. Second period action. It's 3-1. Arvada is losing to Boulder. The OTT Sports Network down here in Colorado Springs on a Friday morning, kicking the action to you. We're losing to the refs and ourselves. Yeah, we can't be taking those penalties. I mean, we got to know what the refs are calling and don't play it. Don't get frustrated. Don't get mad. Go get some goals. We've made maybe 8 shots on this goalie this year. This 2 periods. That's not enough, considering Wynn's made 35 saves. Shots on net lead to rebounds, lead to more shots on net, lead to goals. I'm not a math guy, but that's an equation I can get behind.
I'm not a mathematician.
Can't clear the puck. There was Kai, and Boulder just dumps it back into the corner. Milo out to the center, to Kai. Kai over to Cullen. Cullen drop pass over to Lexi. Lexi flips it up, not all the way out, and then she clears the zone. Boulder picks it up just outside the Arvada blue line. Dump back into Kai. Kai over to the far side, gets up to Milo, kicks it to himself. Looking for Cohen, puts it a little bit too high and over his stick. Boulder turns, fires that one off the Arvada bench, back to Lexi. Lexi at center. That one goes in. It's going to be offside, but it doesn't matter. The horn blows. And the second period is over. Boulder 3, Arvada 1. I don't have to tell you the importance of this third period. This third period means a lot. It means if they don't score 2 goals, at least they lose this game.
I know. Harry.
I mean,
you are cracking the internet right now with your knowledge.
My knowledge is, how do the kids say? Crack the internet? I cracked the internet?
Crack the internet.
My knowledge is cracking the internet right now. That's what is happening.
Can you
2 goals.
tell me more fun
Would
things?
2 goals? I'll tell you something fun. Louis Pizza here in Colorado Springs.
Oh,
The barbecue pizza, I'm telling you what. If you're ever in Colorado Springs and you want to get some Louis Pizza, sponsoring the third period here. The barbecue pizza, extra cheese. Woo! Wash that down with a little bit of Whitney. That's a good Thursday night in Colorado Springs. I tell you what there, people. We've got third period action coming at you, brought to you by Louis Pizza in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Harry Haviland, the OTT Sports Network here with you. Arvada trailing by 2, looking to claw their way back with 14 minutes of play left to go. No matter what happens in this game, we do play again at 3:30 this afternoon and 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Our fate will be sealed after those 3 games. I guess it won't be sealed because we still have a semifinal, but we can still lose because it won't be the seeded. Nah, here we go, back with that masked up. Play is going here. I'm being positive. We can still come back and win no matter what happens. Arvada be positive. Coming in, O negative. Back to the A-. Centering pass. Look at it, it's right there. Oh, the pad save there. Great pass and a look. Calder just put it right into the pad. Alex back over to Calder. In front, tip. Goalie couldn't hang on to the rebound. Back out to Boulder. Boulder's coming across the blue line, walking their way through center, coming in 3-on-2. Calder on the back check. Stick down there by Milky and flip back out by Calder. That one's going to come in offside. Boulder whistled down. 13 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this game. 3-1 Boulder over Arvada.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Facebook fans are telling us what to do.
Oh, Facebook fans are telling us what to do. Hey, Facebook says go, team, go! There, I let them know. I let them know. Let's see if they listen to you guys. They don't listen to us.
Bring the energy, bring the fire.
Oh no, maybe Facebook thought we were talking to Boulder. Nope.
Nope, we are talking to our damn selves.
We are talking to ourselves. We've been talking to ourselves for an entire season.
We have been. We've got millions.
Millions of viewers.
Millions of views.
Thousands this views.
For sure.
And this hockey game, our Boulder coming back in, dumping this one in hard. They are tuning in for the kids.
We're all for the kids, Harry.
It's all about the children. It's for the children. Boulder in front of the high slot with the backhand. Comes in.
Thank you, Wynn.
Wynn sees it, gloves that one down, hangs on. Keeping it a 3-1 game for the time being. Arvada coming out there looking to make it 3-2 quickly. We're here for the children. Turn it up. Let's go. Get this crowd going. Natasha and Carter over there dancing. The crowd online is kicking it up.
We appreciate
They're yelling, they're screaming, they're going.
They know what they need to do.
Evan on the near boards, circled back in by Boulder. Pushed up hard against the boards by Milo. And Evan sticks it up to Ethan. Ethan trying to work his way out. Evan now loses it back to Boulder, blocked in front by Milo, over to the far side, reversed for Owen. They stick that one behind the net. Milo goes in hard, Evan helping him out. Milo coming out of the scrum with that, but Boulder falls over his stick. Good no call there.
Thank God.
Evan now, who's going to have the stronger stick? It turns out to be Boulder coming in, helping his teammate out as Evan was in there all alone. In front, Owen blocked that one down. And Ethan has an opportunity to finally clear the Arvada zone. Some play in the offensive zone would be handy here. Ethan turns, takes a shot, blocked up into the corner. Anderson on the rebound, backhand attempt to the front. Evan can't get a stick on it. Owen decides to turn back on that one as Boulder comes back the other way, 1-on-2. Coming across the blue line, gain the Arvada zone. Owen gets a swinging blade on that one and into the corner. Centering pass picked off by Evan. He's fighting it for it on the near boards. Trying to get this one out. Gets deflected back over to the corner to Owen, who can't clear it, but he gets it up to Ethan, who gets it to Anderson. Anderson coming across that blue line, gets taken down from behind, and no call on that play. Yeah, it didn't work, but it's in front, tip, loose puck, still front. Going diving for the rebound, it didn't exist. It didn't work, the scream didn't work.
Oh, come on, did it work?
Okay, we'll try again next time. We got to come up with some new words, some new liveliness here. Get this crowd going, get everybody pumped up.
Like, oh, my baby, you know?
Oh, my baby. No, they're my baby. Cohen at the face-off draw, deep in the Boulder territory. Boulder wins that one, puts it up off the boards. They're going to clear the zone, but Alexi's not going to let him get far. Sticks that one down, holding up the play in the neutral zone. It goes against the boards to Kai. Back over to Boulder in front of their bench. They flip that one inside the blue line, but they're going to do that a little bit offside.
It was close, it was a jump.
It was. We'll call it a jump ball, and we'll just have a face-off out here. How about you do that?
Have a jump ball.
We'll jump ball.
We're going to have a
Jump ball with Alex at center. That was Cohen at center, but Boulder wins that one, and now they're controlling its center ice. Picked up by Lexi as she intercepts that pass, and now Lexi's coming in, turns at the top of the blue line, takes a shot, and it's blocked in by the turning defender. Boulder rifles that one out of their zone. It's going all the way down. Advantage Arvada here with an icing call against Boulder. See what they can do to muster up some offensive prowess. I'm not talking about the mustard you put on your hot dogs here, Katie. Let's go. Cohen, Kai, Colin, Alexi, and Milky. Cohen at the face-off dot, deep in the Boulder zone. Trying to win that one back, gets it over to Colin. Colin turns, shoots at the top of the circle, puts that one wide. Going into the corner to pick that one up is Boulder. Kai sticks it down, turns it back on the near boards. Kai centering pass right to the Boulder player. Colin trying to strip it from him, but Boulder gets it out. Lexi tips that one back up inside the Boulder blue line. They're going to be first ones there to it. Kai spins back around, breaks that play up. Now Kai's racing in. He's got Colin going towards the front of the net. Kai's going to be the first one there. Centering pass gets it to Boulder. That would have been it was a nice opportunity. It would have been a great goal if they could have connected, but Boulder's coming the other way. Walk in, takes the shot, pad save by Wynn. Flipped out by Lexi to Colin. Colin going up the far side, trying to tip that one, but Boulder kicks it back in offside. Whistle and a face-off on the far side of the ice. 9:43 left to go here. Boulder 3, Arvada 1, OTT Sports Network, Harry Haviland, Katie Winner at the Ed Robson Arena in Colorado Springs. This rink is beautiful. It is amazing. It's only 2 years old. Home of the Colorado College Tigers. Div 1 hockey team playing down in the Springs, I believe.
Yes, they are
I think
one of the top in the nation.
they're one of the top in the nation. That's what we produce in Colorado is top nine. We produce winners. I know one family that produces winners.
We have winners. Get there.
Forcing it into the corner is Nick. Nick's bringing it back around, trying to center that one.
You gotta be in front of the net.
Alex calling for it behind the net. He was on the wrong side of the goal line there. Nick goes hard into the corner, gets taken down.
Oh, my baby!
Oh, my baby, no! Back out to Bo, who keeps that one in. Nick on the right wing, dancing around the dot. Nick walking in, looking to take the shot. Gets one through the crease. Off the near boards to Calder. Calder backhands that one to Alex, trying to find Nick, who is open. Back to Alex. Out to the point to Bo. Bo tips that one back into Calder. Calder in off the boards to Alex. Doing a great job holding this one in. They do keep it there. Nick turns in the slot. Nick goes down off that one. Held in on the far side by Milo. Back into the far corner for Boulder. Boulder feeling the pressure, fires that one down. They're going to wave icing off as it was deflected at the blue line. Both teams making changes as Bo puts it up off the boards. No too many men on that one. I was trying to count. Boulder picks it up inside Arvada's zone. Comes across. Bo stops that, and then Bo puts it to the empty side of the ice, but Boulder picks it up first, stepping in from the blue line. Turns, takes the shot. Pad saving in the corner by Wind. Boulder back with the pressure in the Arvada zone. Stopped quickly there by Alex. Jumps over Anderson's stick. And Ethan with the force coming in. Ethan walking out of the corner. Backhands it towards the front and stick down by the goalie. Boulder can't get this one out. Anderson keeps it in. Anderson gets hauled down again. No penalty on that one. Boulder coming, gaining the blue line on their offensive zone. Arvada back on defense, going into the corner. Evan over to Owen. Owen pushing his big body up against the player, fighting for the puck. Evan helping him out with that one, centering pass straight to Ethan. Ethan can't get that one past the pinching defender, or pinching offender. Pinching person, a pinchy person against the lobster, but here comes Evan. Coming in across the blue line, Evan turns, shoots, blocked in front by the defender. Around the far side to Anderson, off the backhand, going up against the boards. Boulder just out-muscling Arvada in 99% of these plays into the corner. Ethan coming in behind, wrap around a goal! That's what it is! Oh, stealing the puck behind the net, putting it in front. Anderson gets a blade on that one, tucks it in. Climbing back within one with 6:59 left to go. Boulder 3, Arvada 2. It doesn't matter how you get them, but if you get them, they count.
Can't blame anybody else but yourself, Harry.
I blame myself. I would never blame my mom for anything. The coaches I could blame for whatever I want. Kai breaks this up at center. Gets back on side. Kai coming across. Kai can't stick handle through there. Lexi stops this one. Now Lexi gets a chance. Lexi tips that over to Cohen. Cohen, come on! Are you kidding me? At some point, like, there's got to be something there, right?
I mean, I tried everything. I screamed,
Oh, my baby!
I screamed, my God.
Okay, no more screaming. Let's just,
Screaming, apparently.
we'll just, as Boulder comes in, they go into the far corner. I don't know what to say on that one. I mean, that's a pretty...
Well, I mean, I've seen gang initiations that look like that, so, you know.
There we go. Kai trying to come out of his own zone. Kai coming across the blue line. He's on his own backhand pass off the boards, trying to race in. They pick it back up. Cohen holds it in the blue line. Cohen gets tripped up, goes down. No. Oh. Boulder clears the zone. Centering pass. Stopped there by Owen. Boulder picks it back up, comes in onside. They're going to take the shot. They dump that one in weakly behind the net. Owen going in for it. Alexi's the one who collects behind the twine. Up off the boards to Kai. Kai circling back in his own zone. Tips that one up to Colin. Colin coming in on a breakaway. Colin walking in, gets the shot, and rifles it wide. Misses the post, misses the net, misses the opportunity to tie the game, and he's going to look for another one. Back to Calder with the shot blocked in front. Arvada doing what they can here to get the pucks towards the net, except none of them got there. Cohen over to Calder. Calder can't dangle through, stripped off the puck, but Nick's trying to help him out. Cohen's still out there breaking it up at the blue line. Over to the far side, over to Nick. Nick turns, dumps that one to Cohen at the blue line, back over to Nick. Nick kicks it back to himself, they get onside. Nick walking in. Nick gets hauled down, tripped up. Good call! Good work, nice effort.
Great job.
All the way to the far side for Milky. Milky hangs up on that one as he recognized what the defender was trying to do. Turned and spun out of the zone. 4 minutes and 36 seconds left to go. Arvada still trailing by one. Third period action here on the OTT Sports Network in Colorado Springs. Centering pass picked up by nobody. Nick can't clear it. Boulder finds it walking through. Can't get the shot off with a good stick there by Alex. Milky on the far side. Milky doing some dangling, doing some dancing, making it dirty with the backhand fakey move. That's like a skateboard move right there. Centering pass back to Alex. Alex walking into the corner and on the near boards. Backhanded in for Calder, but picked up by Boulder. Nick loses his stick as he tries to break that up. And on the back check is Alex coming in and doing a good job of breaking that up. Bo gets tripped up in front of the net as he pushes it to the corner, and they're gonna finally make that call against Boulder for a slash. Who's getting it?
Are you sure?
I thought it was a trip, but they called it slash. So who are they calling it against?
I don't know.
I didn't see you touch the puck when they blew the whistle. We're back to Jack's out of the box. We'll call that a makeup call. If they're calling Boulder on a penalty there, that's got to be a makeup call for something, right?
Maybe they felt bad because I screamed out, "Oh
Yeah.
my baby."
The refs feel bad for the broadcast crew is what they feel bad for now. Should we go to the zoo? Oh wait, it's not over. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. It's loose in front, digging for it. Evan and Ethan trying to find their way to the front. Goalie gets on top of it, holding it for another whistle. 3:44 left to go. Boulder 3, Arvada 2, OTT. And you, in your living room, in your yacht, in your spaceship, wherever you are, thank you for tuning in across the globe. Evan uses that green stick to push this one forward, controlling his own faceoff. Drops it into the corner for Anderson, who's coming back around behind the net, looking for the same goal as he had before. Oh, loose puck in front. Ethan going into the corner. Another couple of chances there. Milo pinching in, holding the play up. Back over to Ethan on the power play. Ethan coming in across the blue line. Can't dangle through. Gets knocked into the corner. Ethan picks it back up. Goalie has no stick either. Ethan back towards the front. Out to Milo pinching in. Milo turns, whiffs on the shot. Picked back up to Boulder.
Where is it? Get it, Evan!
In front, back out to the point to Lexi. Lexi turns, shoots. Deflected and blocked in front. Evan chasing it back out to the point. Milo holds it in quickly. Milo stops it again at the blue line. Lifts the stick of the guy trying to pick it up. Turn back around to Evan. Evan crossing center ice. Still has 34 seconds left to go in this power play. They knock it back out to center ice for Lexi. Lexi comes in across the blue line. Are you kidding me? A shoulder. There we go. Now the ref's gonna finally call it. Maybe I think somebody back. I didn't say anything.
No, you did. You said, "Are you going to call that?" And they did.
Somebody had to call that. Lexi's head got shouldered into the glass. I mean,
Oh my God, Harry, good job.
you know, this is what Harry does. Harry makes things happen, Katie. I mean, if something's not happening,
I can't
Harry
believe
can
that
make
I
it happen.
screamed out and you just say, "Are you
5-on-3 advantage. Here we go. Arvada with a 5-on-3. Cohen, Kai, Colin, Jax, who has served his time and he's out on parole and he is looking mean. Is out there with Owen on defense. Back to the point. Owen turns, shoots, blocked. Going into the corner. Boulder first. Up off the boards. Held into the point by Jax. Jax flips that one back in. Tipped down by Kai. In front. Boulder walking across their blue line. Coming in shorthanded. Stopped there by Jax. Shorthanded. 5-on-3 shorthanded. As Boulder's controlling in the Arvada zone.
Yeah, I know. We got to get
Like
this out.
what is...
We got to get this out. Jack.
Help him out!
Shit. There we go. Damn it. Where is it?
Arvada being manhandled in their own zone. One player's out of the box. They've still got a 55-second man advantage as 2 minutes is left on the clock. Kai coming in, trying to go around, gets a little bit interfered with there, but gets back into the corner. Stopped down by Cohen. Cohen turns, takes the shot towards the front, and that puck is loose. Out to the point, it's cleared by Boulder. Skating all the way down to pick this one back up is Jackson. Jackson turns, dumps it past our Arvada players, and Boulder comes in 3-on-2 shorthanded, but they come in offside. Still 23 seconds left in this power play, but not a lot of conversion going on, and only 1 minute and 33 seconds left to go in this game. Arvada still trailing by 1.
See what our fans say.
Our,
Oh, here we go.
our fans are talking?
Dig deep, team. Dig deep.
Dig deep, keep digging. Trade in those sticks for shovels is what the fans are saying. These fans don't watch a lot of hockey, do they?
No, they do.
Yeah. Oh, they
watch
do?
our hockey.
They watch our hockey, so we'd probably do better with shovels and sticks someday. Okay. On the power play here, Arvada's still trying to get out of their own zone. Gets it to Nick. Nick's got a one-on-one. He's got Milky trailing him. Nick comes in, takes a shot. Nobody crashing the net. The puck gets picked up off the rebound by Boulder. Out to the point. Power play is over. 5-on-5. Centering attempt there by Calder goes over to the far side. Milky stepping in off the blue line. Milky coming in wide, powering his way towards the front of the net. Centering pass, shot, rebound loose. Milky on the back check in the offensive zone. That's what I'm talking about. Gets a puck over. Pass over to Nick. Nick can't handle it. Turns around, centers it. Milky on the far side. Milky back up, still hanging in there deep. He's going to do this one, and he's going to put it just a little bit high. 35 seconds left to go in the game. Arvada needs a goal to tie it. Dump it back out to center for Nick. Turn picked up by Boulder. Stopped there by Calder. 23 seconds on the clock as Calder comes in across the blue line. Goes all the way across to Milky. Milky with a shot, and he fires that one wide. Stepping in, trying to hold that in was Miley. Goalie is pulled, and they got a breakaway. They're going to put this one away. And it's going to be a 4-2 final. Arvada losing to Boulder in this opening game of the tournament.
Well, you know, they had to pull the goalie.
Well, we have to. There's no more. This is, it's for all the marbles. The whole kit and caboodle, I believe, is the term.
I don't blame Coach Rich for much.
Don't blame Coach Rich for anything that has to do with hockey. You're blaming for everything else, just not hockey related.
Yeah. That was the best worst call he ever made today.
By pulling the goalie.
By pulling the goalie,
Nah.
he had to pull the goalie.
It happened.
I don't blame him.
Evan's looking for one here, but he's going to run out of time. Arvada scores 2 goals on 12 shots. Our Boulder scores 4 goals, and Wynn has 72 saves on the evening. It's not even evening, it's morning.
No, it's morning. I think it's a fairly accurate shot count.
Wynn had an excellent game, made a lot of great saves. Arvada's got to work for the rest of this tournament, trying to get some shots on net. We're going to have our first attempt at that back at 3:30 this afternoon. We're back here at the Ed Robson Arena in Colorado Springs. Come join us, and maybe we'll hit some lunch first.
Get some lunch.
Yeah.
Hit some stuff.
But we're gonna go get rested up until then. But on behalf of the OTT Sports Network, I'm Harry Haviland.